Oh, there goes my phone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're here at Hilo International Airport. Getting ready to go to Honolulu on Hawaiian Flight 101. Just another test flight here. Just getting ready to go. Need to run one more program. This one. Is this one here? It's some hydraulics. Back. Back. That's good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. This is your flight attendant speaking. At this time, please be sure to make sure all large carry-on items are in the overhead bins and your small items are underneath the seat in front of you. If you have any trouble or need any assistance, please don't hesitate to let a flight attendant know and we will be happy to help you. After you put your carry-on items in the overhead bin and it is full, make sure you close it as a courtesy to other passengers. Also be sure that the aisle is clear and sit down so that way other passengers can get by you. If you are seated in an emergency exit row, please review the exit seating responsibilities and the safety card provided for you. Please make sure that you are able and willing to perform these actions. If you're not, please let a flight attendant know so that way you can be reseated. You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once we depart from the gate. Thank you and welcome
Hawaiian
aboard.
101. Alternate is Maui. There is no route. Actually, there is a route ahead. Good. Alright. So let's get our load sheet. We'll do that in Volanta. I do have the chat up here on the side of me. There we go. Volanta. Let's go to briefing. Alright. So we got a 0 fuel weight at 97.3. Left flight 1 on board. Status, we have 20.5 on the map. Minutes. I don't know, it doesn't let me put alternate fuel in there for some reason. And the alternate is in there. Let's try this. Not allowed. Try this. Not allowed. Okay. At any rate, I'm going up to 24,000. Taxi's 500. I'm just going to pull it off here. Taxi's 500. Alternate 3.4.
We're ready to go when you are.
3.1. reserve, so they're ready to go. No fuel center tank. I left this in, what's it called? So the Hilo weather right now, it's 2:30 at 5, so we can depart number 26. I guess we could do it. They're not using it. Basically, Hilo. Put the flight time. Unload. Save. So I have a cool thing we're going to do when we get there. Or en route, we're going to program the arrival. So runway 26, that's westerly departure. I don't know why they don't use this Papa KO1. It'd be so much easier. Now let's do that. We'll just change it a little bit. Insert that. So we can get rid of this. Clear. Clear. Actually, the lava transition that's better for us. We'll just do this way. Lanai, and then the Julie 5. So the Julie 5. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to do 8 left. Hold on a second. 8 left. Alright, there we go. Julie 5 from Lanai. Solaris 69. Solo second to Alana. So, what they do after Alana is they go. Not grab us runway 8 left. Alright, boarding's completed. Let's go ahead and fire the APU off. There she comes. Alright, so we'll program that once we get going. Let's go ahead and close up. So we need to close this, close this, close this. Take the ground air. Close everything up. Is my taxi light on? It is. I don't know when that was. Okay. Ground power's away. APU air is coming on. That, and that. Take the cones, take the chocks, and we're ready to go. Let's do a quick tax announcement.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 101. Our flight time will be roughly 42 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare doors for departure, cross-check, verify straps, and stand by for all call.
Start pump can go. And your hydraulic and trims. And let's get a beacon going. Why is the beacon on? beacon's on. Fuel's on. Alright. It was raining here in Hilo. TARA here. Finish the flight plan. We're going to say we'll do a flex. We're pretty heavy, so we'll do like a flex. We'll flex 50. The max flex is 60. So we'll do like a flex 40. Flap 13, standard takeoff. Slope 0. Headwind. Let's do slope 0. Headwind is, we'll say 3 knots. Outside air temperature is 19 degrees Celsius. And we want to do 1538. I don't know why that's defaulted. I gotta see if I can fix that. 32, 35, 41. So let's set 41 there. Dial flap is stowed. Back to map. And let's be looking for pushback. Off comes the jetway, and off we go.
Ground to cockpit. We are connecting the tug now,
pumps on,
so please
panel
confirm
set,
the
out
parking
on.
brake is set.
Ice protection set, beacons on, and be released for pushback here in a second. Ice protection, want windshield, anti-ice, anti-fog.
We're locking the gear now.
Check the air real quick. PHTO departure goes to 10,000 feet. Okay, we are at Hilo Gate 7. So we need pushback. Nose to the right. Actually, excuse me, nose to the left.
All right, Captain. Bypass pin is inserted and the tug is connected.
10,000.
Ready to push at your discretion, and please release parking brakes.
5-9. Okay, brakes released. You're cleared to push.
Captain, you are clear for engine start.
Crank that heading on. Nav's armed. Profiles armed. Packs coming off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for a safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another. Tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. To release your seatbelt, lift the upper portion of the buckle. In the event that the seatbelt light is not on, we suggest that you keep your seatbelt fastened in case of unexpected turbulence. Please take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. In case of an emergency and we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps if necessary, and breathe normally. Although the bag does not inflate, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask on first and then assist others. Keep your mask on until a member of the crew advises you it is safe to remove it. In the unlikely event of a water landing, a life vest is located in a pouch under your seat or between the armrests. When instructed to do so, open the plastic pouch and remove the vest. Flip it over your head. Wrap the straps around your waist and buckle at the front. Pull the strap to tighten. To inflate the vest, pull firmly on the red cord only when exiting the aircraft. If your life vest does not inflate automatically, blow into the mouthpieces for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest.
Pushback complete.
Once again, all
Parking
devices
brakes
must
and
be in
confirm.
airplane mode, and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts are fastened and seat backs and tray tables are in their full
Okay,
upright
United,
position.
start
We
number
remind
2.
you that this is a non-smoking flight. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying the smoke detectors located in the lavatories is prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found in the safety card located
Stand by.
in the seat back in
Unlocking
front
the
of
gear.
you. We suggest reading this and letting a cabin member know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us again, and we
Tug
hope
is
you enjoy your flight.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. We'll signal you on the side and have a good flight.
So we should be right on time for departure. Folks, good morning from the flight deck. We'll be departing Hilo here momentarily for a beautiful sunrise flight to Honolulu. Should be about 42 minutes airborne, 24,000 feet up to Honolulu. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Let our flight attendants take care of you with their award-winning service. Folks, good morning from the flight deck. We'll be departing Hilo here momentarily for a beautiful sunrise flight to Honolulu. Should be about 42 minutes airborne, 24,000 feet up to Honolulu. Sit back, relax, enjoy the flight. Let our flight attendants take care of you with their award-winning service. Okay, after start checklist. NIS on, air conditioning panels coming back to set. Let's go air.
We're ready for departure.
Thank you. Air ice sort of auto packs on. Taxi lights coming on. Wing and nacelle lights are on. Config. Let's go flap 13. Flats extended. Flaps 13. Alright, taxi lights on. Off we go. Spoilers are armed. Nav is armed. Profile's armed. 1313. Takeoff speeds are 32, 35, 41, flexing to 40. Stab trim set.
Please note the cabin lights will be dimmed for departure and landing. If you require additional
Okay, coming
lighting,
out
there is a
Foxtrot.
reading light on the panel above you.
Okay, it's in takeoff mode there. Checking the brakes, good to go. Steering around. You can see the sun starting to peak on the eastern horizon there. Okay, it's going to be 2.6, 9,800 feet. Flaps 1313. Briefing's completed. It's going to be the Papakeo 1 departure up to Hulu Point. Brake temperatures are check both sides, 31 and 37. A little bit more on the right, and we're going to have to use that right brake here in a minute. maybe not. Get a frame counter on this? Yeah, 50 frames a second. Alright. I don't know if that's because I'm doing 30 or whatever. Alright, I'm gonna hit the lights in here. 141 is set to V2. We got our Hawaiian mood lighting on. Probably gonna do an Airbus flight today as well. Transponder is DRA weather radar is coming on, and I need to give it a 5-degree up tilt. Oh, she's stopping. I kind of feel like we should do like a flex 35. Let's do like a flex 38. Still 10,000 foot runway, but landing lights notified and acknowledged. Folks, we're number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please be seated. Folks, we're number 1 for takeoff. Flight attendants, please be seated. Okay, landing lights to on. Here we go. Flight attendants notified and acknowledged. I will play back the stream later. My intensity is off. On. Alright, here we go. Papa KO up to 10,000. 538 feet, and then we go. Okay, 50%. Stabilize. Take off. Thrust. 1.40 EPR. In and out, thrust set. $100. V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up. Nav armed. Nav 1. Turn. We're turning.
Stabilizer motion.
Look at that. I don't know if that's what it would look like in Hilo, but that water's terrible. That's got to be FS Dream Team.
Stabilizer motion. Stabilizer motion.
Okay, we're flapper track speed. Flaps coming up. Okay, we can go nose light to off. go. Accelerating. Waiting for that slat retract. Turn green. Slats retract. A little bit bumpy. Coming to PHTO. Past Mauna Loa here. Oh, yeah, that one. Got a honking wind here. Off the ground. And we'll say that ATC has now cleared us to flight level 240. Ooh, that's a little much.
Stabilizer motion.
Hand fly on the turn here. Oh, I forgot the side stick cam. Sorry, guys. Not much lighting from the Hawaiian colored lights here. I gotta fix that one. Gorgeous with the immersion. I gotta figure out a button for this. Some L-bars. Put her back in the climb. Ooh, what big wind shift here. Look at that, climbing up into the sunrise. There we go. Once we're on course here, we will get over 10,000. PHTO. 250 in pitch. Going up to Segby. Can't really read the displays there. 2K. Should see Haleakala here in a minute. Okay, we are on course. Centered up on the flight
Stabilizer
directors.
motion.
I'm gonna go auto flight. AP1, that's 315 knots.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Take
are now
those landing
passing
lights
through
in.
10,000 feet. You can now turn on your larger portable electronic devices. As a reminder, please keep your seatbelt fastened while you are seated and do not congregate in the galleys or near the lavatories.
Probably go ahead and hit the seatbelts, let the cabin crew get to work.
The flight crew has
Forgot
turned
the
off the
APU.
fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your
That's
seatbelt
the one thing I
fastened when
forgot.
needed in case of unexpected turbulence.
Fuel? Yeah, we have no ballast. So I'm pulling literally 60 frames a second on this bad boy. Alright, so we need to program the arrival into, look at that gorgeous view. I can turn the nacelle lights off here. For some reason there's no, seatbelts are off, right? Yeah. Alright, so we need to program. I have a Hawaiian pilot buddy. Hey, Scotty V, what's up, man? Hawaiian pilot buddy that explained to me how it works. So we're going to take a left for a Pulu Point here. I just want to take a minute to enjoy the views. Look at that. Gorgeous. So I have the message here. So we need to program in the problem is I don't have anything on 8 left. So approach clearance, with the approach clearance they go, oh, I gotta clear that disco right there. Alright, there we go. Alright, so from Alana to Pearly waypoint. 1,500 feet at Pearly. Then you go to EV. Then it's supposed to design for the Hawaiian guys. It theoretically draws a nice arc for them from there to the runway. So let's see what we got here. I guess we can try flying that, huh? It should draw a little bit better arc, and we have to be stabilized by 300. So let's try this. PHNL 08L. No. So it won't let me draw that data on there, right? Pearly at 1,500. So 5 miles from Pearly, start slowing and configuring. By the time you get to Pearly, you should be at 1,500. A beam 8 right, you should be 1,000 feet and descending at about 700 to 800 feet per minute. So let's do this. Fix PHNL 08 right. What? Alright. I guess we can't do that. So Pearly. And we want to do 5 miles. Well, apparently you can't do that. It's 2 fixed pages, but I can't make the fix for that. So just a few limitations in this bad boy. Still not 100% sold. Okay, so we're above 10,000, going to cruising altitude. Hydraulics can come down. Let's see. Alright, climb to the transition. We're going to set standard. I think calls for Alana at below 14. Or excuse me, Julia's at or below 14,000. Which will hit that no problem. I think he said they cross Alana at 5,000, right? They use this. Okay, landing lights off, standard cross checks both sides. So we got alright, ready for the descent check. So our minimums are going to be 300 feet. Oopsie. Wrong number, wrong one. So we want to be wings level at 300. So coming off Kapulu Point now. Right beneath us there. I gotta say, it does look pretty good. I don't like the skies this morning. I like EA, but I don't like, I don't know, it kind of looks okay. There's Maui, there's Haleakala there. If I put the terrain on, you guys will see it right about here. Maybe not.
Altitude.
Yeah. So I'm going to tilt this radar down now. About 2.5 down. Never did disarm those. Yeah, Scotty, I'm going to take the, turn the side stick cam off. There you go. Some showers about.
As this is a shorter flight, we will not be able to offer in-flight service.
Oh,
Please let us know
BS.
if there's
Hawaiian
anything we
always
can do
does.
to make your flight more enjoyable, and we will assist you.
Alright, so we got about 5 minutes to top of descent. There it is. I don't want to do that. I'd like to do that down a little bit. Alright, there we go. I feel like the sky's good. It's just like the yellowing. I know they've worked on it. Alright, so we're in cruise limit. Let's pull up some weather for Honolulu, shall we? Over here. No. 070 at 8, few at 2500, few at 3004 is what we've got. Alrighty then. There's Haleakala and the West Maui Mountains, seeing both of them. Alright, windshield anti-fog zone. Okay, so descent altimeters, minimums, landing data is verified, approach briefing completed, and then trans and seatbelt sign, ice protection. Alright. Why does that say check ballast? Would have not. Yeah. So I'm worried about the VRAM on the way down, guys. Not gonna lie. We'll see how it goes. Oh, I forgot my timer. Probably because I have this going here. Where's the timing button? I always do this. Yep. Guess we can do it now. No time like the present. Folks, those on the right side of the aircraft should be able to see Haleakala on top of Maui just about now. Those on the right-hand side, left-hand side will be flying over Lanai and Kahulawe if you look kind of straight down. Over the shoulder, you might get a glimpse of Kilauea and some fog in the area. Should have you on the ground. We're expecting to be to Honolulu in just about 20 minutes. Folks, those on the right side of the aircraft should be able to see Haleakala on top of Maui just about now. Those on the right-hand side, left-hand side will be flying over Lanai and Kapolave if you look kind of straight down. Over the shoulder, you might get a glimpse of Kilauea and some fog in the area. Should have you on the ground. We're expecting to be to Honolulu in just about 20 minutes. Good there.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has been advised that there is a problem with the aircraft and we must prepare the cabin for emergency landing.
Good Lord.
Please stay calm and remember that the flight crew is trained for situations like this.
Alright,
Please
we're going to
return
press
to your
on
seats
to
and fasten your seatbelts. Stow any carry-on items. Return your seat backs and tray tables to their full upright position. Put your armrests down and raise your window shades. Please also locate the nearest emergency exit to you. Doors can be opened by moving the handle in the direction of the arrow.
We're going to be fine.
Flight
We're going on
attendants will
Honolulu, folks.
demonstrate the brace position that you will assume once
Alright, so
instructed.
we're going to profile this down
To
to
assume the brace
5,000.
position, lean forward with your hands on top of your head and your elbows against your thighs. Ensure your feet are flat on the floor.
Here, I'm trying to make a sightseeing announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Have I? Folks, really nothing to worry about here. We're going to press right on to Honolulu, have you on the ground in 20 minutes. Folks, really nothing to worry about here. We're going to press right on to Honolulu, have you on the ground in 20 minutes. A17, which I believe was 55 or 56. Which is the old Mauka concourse. I wonder if I can do this. I don't want to mess with it now because we're about to descend. Alright, so minimum is 300. Barrow's 3004. Oh, it's a twist, okay. Okay, 40 extends. Forgot to ask him. Why is this doing this? Drag. Alright, let's set that 3004 now. Oh, that was fast. No, flight plan. This way. What are they doing back there? All anxious.
Great news from the flight deck. We're very slightly ahead of schedule for our scheduled arrival time.
Generic emergency, my rear end. How's this looking on stream? Let's take a look. I thought I turned the nacelle off, didn't I? Oh, yeah, I did. looking good here. Look outside. Let me turn around. Okay, looks good. Alright, we'll see how we do coming in here. Alright, 17-130-04. And then we've got some. Alright, landing data is verified. Altimeter is 3004. Cross-check both sides. Minimum is 300 feet. Landing data is verified. It's going to be a VREF of 141. Excuse me, 136. VF 141. Ice protection set. Seatbelt signs on. And then remember what we got to do here. We got to do. So they intercept the ILS at, okay, all right. So I gotta punch in. Can I do NavRad and do it that way? IHNL. Okay, we're slowing up 250 now. Sorry guys, turn this down for you. Alright, flight navigation instruments are verified. Cabin notification, let's give it to them at 10,000 here. Where is it? Okay, that's 10,520. Let's go ahead and landing lights coming out. I got going on the FMS here. Let's see. Oh, that's the missed approach. That's why. It'll be a hold right at Alana. Pearly, Evive. I guess it'll be a good enough arc. Alright, so we want to be 1,000 feet descending, fully configured. So we want to go down to 5,000. How are we doing on our profile here to be at 1,500? So let's go altitude to 1,500. Get some drag. Keep it at 245. Take this back up in case we have a go around. Winging the so. Alright. Good to go there. I don't know if there's a prepare for landing. Cabin crew, prepare for landing, please. Cabin crew, prepare for landing, please. Alright, 5 miles out of Pearly, they said. So it's 11 from Alana. Match up the thrust here. I imagine the VRAM's going to skyrocket on us. Drawing 6.0 now. I'm going to swing it around and try to she's idling up again. 248. Good to go there. Preset the speed on about 190. And I'm going to attempt to hand fly this bad boy. Okay, landing weight was supposed to be is now 3007 naturally. No, excuse me, 3005 2318. Should have that weather, no problem. Vicinity showers or scattered showers northeast. All right, so here we come to Pearly. Add drag, he says. How many miles to Pearly? There she is. Honolulu pulling 7.1 out of 11.1 on the VRAM now. Pearly's 11.2. Okay, we're low on the glide slope. Slowing to 204 now. My first time doing this, probably better for us to do it this way. Okay, let's get slats, extend. And let's pull for 180. Okay, flaps 18. He said, flight 255 miles. A beam 8 right, 1,000 feet, fully configured.
Brake. Head
Really?
down, stay down.
Are you serious?
Brake.
I know I don't fly this plane that much, but
Down.
I'm gonna go ahead and set approach speeds now. Take off approach. So we're 140 VAP. Okay.
Autopilot.
Gear down.
Altitude.
Spoilers. Gears down 3 green. Flaps 40. Okay, here's Pearly. Reconfiguring, hitting Pearly right at 15. Descending 7 to 800 per minute. Should probably go flight directors off, so we're going EV now. A little bit low,
Stabilizer motion.
Okay, we're 140 thrust, going for EV. That's 1,000. TA only. Looking to be set by 300.
1,000.
Okay, that's kind of a beam 8, right? Little bit low. He didn't give me an altitude for EV. We are fully configured.
Glide slope.
Oh, for the love of God.
Glide slope.
We're bang on it, actually. I don't know why it thinks we're not. Auto thrusters away.
$500.
Glide slope.
400.
Slope.
300. Minimum.
Yay, no good. First time for everything, right?
$200.
Glide slope.
Turns like a wet dog.
Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope. Glide slope.
50. 40.
Glide slope.
20. 10. 5.
Roll it on. Terrible. There's reverse. It's 100 knots. Sorry, I didn't do the side stick cam for you guys on the landing either. You probably saw me struggling here. 60 knots. Coming out. Manual braking. Welcome to Honolulu. Alright, strobes. And I believe it's 55. Oh, no, wrong one. Alright. Alright then, APU. Taxi lights on, cell lights off, logo's off, my intensity's off. Alright, good to go. Alright, after landing checklist. Are we going? Yeah, we're going back here. Yeah. We'll say 56. Can't wait to see the approach report on that. Right. So I definitely didn't turn early enough. It's not drawn a good enough arc. I mean, I guess I could have flown that arc. I don't know. It's definitely worth another try. We will go up to Lihue. Drawn 8.9 out of 10.5, and I don't know if you guys can't see it because of the. I'm gonna rewind. I want to cheat and see what I'd had for a landing. Wasn't happy with it. 195 feet per minute. We'll see how many G that was. Brace, brace, brace. Probably should have set the heading at 079 too, because that's a thing. Be nice to have a new Honolulu here. We were supposed to get one with the Mauka concourse, but they were like, oh, we can't do it with the VRAM that P3D V5 uses. I'll show you that up here in a minute. Alright, so 55 should be just up on the right. I see the baggage carts. It was so cool. They had A330s and everything in here. I don't think this one has RLG. What did I say, 56? Okay, 56. I am just love to go back to Honolulu. Just for the flying alone, you know, between the islands and stuff. It's just amazing. Taxi light off. I have to ask my friend if the ground handling's like this too. Hi, Blue. Oh, blew it. 5 feet shy. Oh, yeah. Okay, so let's go. Engine Engines to off. APU's on. Make sure that spoiler's down. APU air can come on. ISO valve can be open. Let's do this. Oh yeah, wheel chuck, sorry. GPU, air unit, wheel chocks and cones. There we go. Operate jetways. There we go. And then we will request deboarding. That one and that one open. Seatbelts off. And beacon off. We got ground air. Valves open. All right, let's take a look. That's telling me 190. Oh, not happy. Bronze Recovery Award. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and I got the right stuff open here. Yeah, they're all set. Getting the bags off. Right, so let's take a look at Volanta. Take a review. So I don't know if this looks good or not. Pearlie's right about here, and then yeah, I guess that's all right. Just overshot the turn a little bit, and I was way low. Ah, look at that, 2.39 G. Ouch. That was a little bit of a thumper. I was pushing down for it, and let's see the approach report and see what we get here. Of course, they're going to ding us. We're looking for 300 feet. 183. So I've seen 3 different lands. Yeah, I got to work on the turn. Should have been good to be level here, but you know, we don't fly the plane enough. Look at the flare I pulled there. It's crazy. Let's look at the final approach. Definitely a little low. Didn't feel like we were low, but yeah, typical me and a Mad Dog. Good yank and then a push, and then we did touch down right on the aiming point, so we were low. Alrighty then. From Honolulu, we will see you on the next flight.